Hey everyone, welcome back to Swift Intent's Daily Updates. This is update number 11. In this video series, we walk you through day by day building a $1 million a year business in public, sharing everything we learn as we go. Today's video, I want to talk about some marketing strategies for apps and what we're experimenting with our apps, and then we'll get into brand stats and call it good. So we're experimenting with some paid TikTok ads for 8IQ and seeing how that does as far as reach goes and impressions and downloads for the app. 8IQ is an app where we've got a little bit of traction. We have some paying subscribers in there. I think we're at about $20 or so MRR with the app, which is cool because that's pretty solid validation for a project that's working and just needs more traction. We've got some churn to fix and some retention and that kind of stuff. So there's lots of places in the pipeline that we can, fix and optimize. But what we're starting with is reach, because we've seen that people want to, use this app and pay for it. And so now it's about how can we get more people into the app, more users. We're having some subscription renewals, hence the MRR and stuff. So we're trying to pull on the threads there that are working and seeing how that goes. So we just started this today. So we'll update you more as we kind of go on and see how effective that is for reach. I think videos got close to 5,000 to 8,000 impressions last I checked. I can't remember the exact number. So it's getting seen, it's getting some traction, and it'll just be a matter of time to see if those actually convert to downloads or not. So we'll kind of see how that goes. I will actually show you really quick where the stats are at. So Sparka, has got 6,000 impressions, which is up from last time we kind of checked this. Which is cool to see, but it's not converting super well. So I think what we're going to need to do there is refine the App Store optimization and probably our screenshots and some of these things that it's not ranking super high for keywords. So there's lots of research to do here. The kind of trick with Sparka is that the keywords that we feel are relevant right now are really high difficulty keywords. They're AI and learn AI and AI prompts and things like that. And those are really competitive, especially with all the AI wrappers and other AI apps that have come out over the past couple of years. So that's a really tricky category to try and navigate. Things like learn AI prompting are not ranking super high because there's not a lot of volume there. So this is a really tricky category, and my gut instinct is that there's going to need to be alternate marketing methods for Sparka rather than just ASO, but like in exploring TikTok and Facebook groups and Reddit and stuff like that in communities where people are wanting to learn prompting, wanting to learn AI tools. I imagine that's going to be a lot more effective than ASO just because it's so highly competitive versus something like Calorie Tracker. I mean, yes, that's highly competitive as well, but it is performing better because this is something people are actively searching for versus just learning AI prompting per se. So pretty interesting. We're, going up in downloads and stuff and usage. But we'll see kind of how this evolves over time. And we'll kind of see how effective the TikTok ads are and where to go from there. So we'll keep you updated on how that's working. But that's where we're at as far as marketing our apps right now. A lot of our efforts are focused on building out the App Launch Club and refining the course content in there and, making people aware of it so that there's motivation to join. We've got a roadmap of things and improvements to go over there that we're pretty excited about. So we'll be working on that. Still working on the foundation models video. It's coming along nicely. In case you missed it though, Apple did a live code along session that you can go back and watch. 2 hours long. But it's a really solid breakdown of using the foundation models as well if you want to code along and actually build an app with it. I caught a little bit of it and I learned some stuff too. But if you want, shorter, more, I guess, to the point video, that's what we're working on as far as an intro to that and kind of how that works and what you can achieve with foundation models. So check that out if you're interested, and then just stay tuned for our video that's coming pretty soon. That's about it for today. We'll get into the brand stats and call it good. So today's the 25th. I am at 876 followers. So steadily increasing there, which is really cool to see. Steven is at 783. Steven has been hard at work on marketing on our other channels and some of our other accounts, and not so much his personal one. We're playing with different strategies there to see what's going to be more effective as far as marketing our products goes. I'm exploring the kind of personal account route, having a face to the post and the content, and he's exploring kind of the faceless stuff where it's our app accounts and our business account and marketing the app. So we're going to kind of see like what brings us more traction, through us, so we can kind of cover more ground that way. And then we will double down basically on what's effective after a certain amount of time. So for Swift Intents, we've got another subscriber there, which is really cool to see. That account is slowly growing, which is exciting. Like even the views are up a little bit, these are small numbers, but it's progress, throughout each day, which is really nice. And I think it just speaks to the power of consistency and like kind of showing up every day, kind of learning as we go. Like these videos, I feel like slowly get better over time, but it's only been a couple weeks. And so we're just kind of playing with different strategies to see what's effective. We're seeing how like these longer form ones go. Tutorial ones anyway. There's lots of experiments to be ran right now. And then we'll kind of go from there. So thanks for tuning in on today's update, and we'll catch you in the next one.